I do have a question. The question is when you mention about, of course, nobody, if external cause any feelings in us, it's more what they do and it gets provoked, then what's the link with responsibility and accountability of society and people? If we have to be in charge of our own feelings, then people's actions impact us. How would you explain that?
Yes, that's a very important question. Do you know responsibility? Responsibility, one of the very, very important quality human has. I and you, we have that. And if you think about that, all those responsibility we carry on today, a lot of them, it is just manipulation. The real responsibility is came very natural from us. We take a lot of responsibility for another person. It is not our responsibility. Many mothers take a lot of responsibility for the children. It is not the mother's or father's responsibility, it's the children. I said when the children are born, that child has no responsibility and no authority. Zero authority, zero responsibility. And gradually, that child grow up, the responsibility increase and authority also increase. The parents' responsibility came down, you know? It is until the child is 15 years old. Of course, your son or daughter have 100% authority and responsibility. They can choose because they come to the mature age, 15 years. Shouldn't decide for them. They should decide self. But they cannot suddenly decide they became 15 years old. That happened gradually and give them every kind of education and the thing they need. And when they come the 15 years old, they know about that. And of course, at 18 years, they get more authority and responsibility. That child can function in society because micro society and macro society. If my children can handle everything in the micro society, of course they can do it in the macro society. But that is responsibility is very, very important. It came the right way. But the real responsibility come to us and gradually we know what's that. Of course, first of all, I should have a responsibility for myself. If I am responsible in my daily life for myself, I can never be unresponsible towards anybody outside. That should grow in everybody inside. I learn responsibility when I understand I have responsibility for myself. This is the biggest responsibility. As I said, as a placenta, as a ego as a placenta, or the gardener need to give a right thing to the plant. Otherwise, everything goes wrong. Exactly the same with soul. I should have a responsibility for myself. And then of course, I have responsibility towards everybody outside. And that started from me. But I know today is a lot of complication, a lot of problem, a lot of things is not in the right way.